Chris, very excited about the GT comparison today. It's going to be a good video.
Yeah, great. Good comparison. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and no hard feelings for doing the Taylor video without you when you were gone. It's, I know you wanted to do it, but it came out good.
It's all good, Cooper.
Yeah, it's all good.
I don't mind at all.
I'm going to go get a coffee, so I'll be back in just a minute. Get ready to shoot.
Hey,
I'll be right back.
Take your time. Do your thing. Hey, we'll wait for you. It's all right. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos. If you'd like to support the channel, visit our Teespring store linked below for our custom design t-shirts. Yes, it's me. I'm all by myself here today to tell you about, well, really a comparison that we decided to do between three of the most popular and new Taylor guitars. I'm speaking of the new Taylor GT, the Grand Theater body that we debuted on this channel last year. It has grown to encompass three models across the series. And what I wanted to do today was really just give you a sound comparison. We've gotten questions on channel videos as well as on our website, emails from people who have come in trying to decide which GT is for them. I think a lot of people have already decided that this is a fun little guitar. And this kind of smaller parlor size, shrunken down grand orchestra body shape that Taylor has come up with the GT is something that people want to add to their collection, but which one is the right one for you? So we'll talk about each of the three. Technically there's six because you can get it with or without pickups, but effectively it's three core models. And then we are going to, or I'm going to, compare them for you. We're going to play each one so you can hear the sound differences, and there are indeed sound differences. We'll start with this one, which I'm holding in my hand. This is the one that started it all. This is the GTe Urban Ash. This one does not have a pickup, but it's available as the GT or the GTe. Now, it is Urban Ash back and sides with a spruce top. It is completely satin finish. It is under $2,000. The whole aesthetics behind this guitar is really a stripped down, fun, chuckable, travelable guitar that gives you a really big sound. Now that sound comes from two things. One, it's a little bit larger than the body size of, say, like a GS Mini is, and that allows new bracing and the resonance of all wood construction to give you a bigger sound than you would normally get in a small guitar. Now in addition to solid wood, it is that bracing. It is called C-class bracing. It's kind of like half of V-class. It is a cantilevered asymmetrical bracing pattern that Andy Powers developed specifically to get as much sound out of a smaller body shape. So if you are used to playing a smaller parlor size guitar that is really kind of a quiet, small acoustic guitar, this is going to subvert those expectations. It is a bigger sounding guitar. Everything else about this guitar is kind of about the in-between. It's kind of between what Taylor made with the GS Mini and their full-size body shapes, both in scale length as well as the nut width and really even the body shape. It is meant to be kind of a Goldilocks guitar for someone who's wanting that more intimate, fun experience that a small guitar brings. But if you are wanting to go a little bit bigger or kind of more high-end than the completely satin finish Urban Ash GTe allows you to go, well, then you can do that with the GT811e. So this is effectively an 800 series version of this guitar. Now what that means is that all of the construction is the same, but you get 800 series appointments along with a solid Sitka spruce top and solid East Indian rosewood back and sides and a gloss body. Now the Urban Ash that's on this yields a sound reminiscent of really good mahogany, which is a very direct fundamental note with some strong mid-range to it. This is rosewood and spruce, a tried and true combination, and it's going to give you that sound. Specifically, I'm speaking to a lot of low end, a lot of high end bell-eye chime, and great overtones. For that reason, there are some people who are just going to love the sound of the 811, the GT811e over the GT Urban Ash. because of those overtones, because of that low end, and because of that chime that you get out of rosewood. In addition to that, the aesthetics are killer, completely on point, like we've seen from the rest of the 800 series. From the element inlay to the beautiful binding that's on this, just everything is pretty awesome with this guitar. I really like the smoked nickel tuners and black hardware that come on it as well. But there is a third option that sounds completely different from either of these. And that's why I like that Taylor introduced them the way they did, because that would be this guy. This is, of course, the GTK21e. And in case you couldn't tell, it's all koa. Yeah, koa. And so this is going to be the most expensive of the bunch, given that it has this scarce exotic wood utilized for the construction of its body. Now, just like the GT811e, it has the appointments from the koa series. So the inlay, the binding, all of that is going to echo what you see on the other koa guitars offered by Taylor. Sound-wise, it is dramatically different from either of the other two because of its all koa construction. That koa top is going to give you some dynamic compression, really focused sound, a lot of warmth in that mid-range, and some low mid. Now, I will tell you that this is going to be dampened in certain frequencies and is going to open up the longer that you own it. If you didn't know this, koa tends to mature over time and will open up more on the low end as you own it than any of the other tone woods. So know that going in to this comparison, and if you get to try one of these in person. But what I hope is that you will be able to hear the dramatic differences from each of these guitars as I'm playing through them, and that your ears will be able to pinpoint exactly what works best for you. So, take a listen. So there you have it, our comparison between the three models of Grand Theater that Taylor currently offers in their lineup. Now I say currently because when they first introduced the GT Urban Ash, I speculated at the time that they would probably be doing more because it's just such a fun body shape, such a fun size of a guitar. The scale length feels awesome, the neck shape, the width of the nut, all of it feels really, really fantastic. And this is coming from a guy who typically prefers a wider nut width, a longer neck, a longer scale length, and all of those things. I have a lot of fun playing these guitars. And so it seemed kind of a no-brainer. Yeah, they should do more. And it's not too surprising the order that they've come so far. The 811, the GT811e, is very much like this with the initial response that you get from that spruce top, but with the added overtones, low end, and chime that you get from rosewood. Now the GTK21 is the most different from either of the other two. What I'd like to see next from Taylor is maybe a mahogany, maybe a 500 series GT. In fact, I'd love to see maybe something like, a GT511e with a cedar top and mahogany back and sides. That could be very, very cool. I have no idea what's coming down the pike, but that might be something that they should look at. So hopefully you were able to hear the differences yourself. Let us know in the comments below what you think, if you liked one sound or another over each other. And if you've already purchased one, which one you went with or which one you are looking at. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like more information about any of these guitars, you can visit our website at alamomusic.com. You can click on the links below to go directly to the postings for these guitars. And you can chat live with one of our associates if you have any questions at all. At the end of the day, the very best guitar, regardless of size, is the one that you're playing. We want to encourage you to keep doing that. So to get encouraged, make sure you come back to our channel. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos, and keep coming back for more. We appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Hey, Cooper. What you been doing?
You ready to shoot or what?
Oh, we already shot that video. Hey, don't worry, next week, all right?